My real name is Jack Gowan Sherwin, and my pen name I use is JKS, manga or manga. When I start my work, I start with the beginning and then I go right to the end. So I always have an ending of my story. As you all know, the virus came, and at the time I was stuck at my girlfriend's grandparents for Chinese New Year. So I had nothing to do. It was very cold outside, just stayed indoors, and I thought, oh, I'll try writing again. I have a lot of time. I wrote a chapter every day and I just wrote what I enjoyed. I didn't have a plan with this story at the time. And it started getting popular and people started commenting, and that made me feel good and nice.
我是 CK Talent， 我是一个翻译者。我翻译了《真武世界》《飞剑问道》死在火星上》《我只想安静打游戏》鬼灭之主》跟《苍原图》。我现在翻译了差不多2000万个字，然后一天内能翻译最快也就差不多3万字。我当时是读物理的，然后回到新加坡工作的时候，觉得就是开始读了一些漫画，就是读了《妖神记》，然后突然因为觉得就更新很慢，我开始去追读了这个小说，然后后面发现到这本小说其实有翻译，那因为兴趣而我开始了翻译工作。
When writing, I think the less you need to explain, the better it is. If I give example for Chinese novels, you have cultivation. A lot of the Western market have never heard of cultivation before. So you need to explain so many words. If I say there's a level 1 character and a level 10 character, you can have an idea of who's stronger. But if I say someone is this cultivation rank and this cultivation rank, if you've never heard of them before, you don't have a basis. My main characters are usually around the age of 16. I think this is the age where you're kind of going from teenager to adult, and you think you know how the world works, but you don't. So at this age, you make a lot of mistakes, and that's how you learn, and that makes the story interesting. So that's why I choose 16. I wouldn't say it's my target audience, but it's so most people can relate to that if you're in school now or you were out of school before. If we're talking about fantasy, there's a lot of like vampires, werewolves that we prefer compared to the Chinese novels. We tend to use those elements because we're familiar with vampires. We know from movies that they suck blood and live. We know werewolves when there's a full moon they turn, and that's why I think we tend to stick to what we know. So it brought a lot of changes to my life. It gave me a lot more freedom. I don't have to wake up and go into work at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. I can work when I want, and I can work how many hours I want. If I want to do 8 hours of writing, or if I just want to do 2 hours, it's up to me. You're the boss. It's strange because I would say I work more now than I did before, but it doesn't feel like it because I love writing.
中国网文其实已经有20年历史了嘛，那就是比较成熟。那东方玄幻就很像有道教啊、佛教啊，或是就是一些八卦啊、太极啊之类的一些词汇嘛。那在西方小说呢，他们就比较有像吸血鬼啊、狼人啊、宫廷竞争这种之类的，然后也是很像希腊文化的一些故事嘛。那么在外国网文其实是可以借习这些套路啊，然后能自己开发他们自己的自己的套路，让他们比较本地化。
So web novels and traditional novels at the moment, I think, are two different things. Web novels is still so new to us that there isn't someone to look up to. And in a way, because I'm one of the current top authors, I feel like it's actually up to us to help grow WebNovel together and try push it into a new audience and new directions.
翻译就更像一个搭桥人嘛，就是把 中国文化跟中国网文，用这个桥梁去接近这个外国市场，这样的话也能让中国文化跟中国网文成功出海。我要感谢粉丝，他们支持这本小说跟他的写这本小说的作家。那没有他们，也没有机会去翻译成这些作品给这些读者跟粉丝，所以很感谢这些支持我的翻译的粉丝，谢谢。
Thank you for reading my story. If it wasn't for all of them, I would never be here right now. Because of how much they've changed my life, I want to do the best I can, write the best story for them, and they have as much enjoyment